The song title reminds me a lot of The Walking Dead. You guys know which scene. You guys know which scene. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Justin, and today we are listening to David Bowie with his song We Are the Dead. This is off of his album Diamond Dogs, which was released in 1974. I know I've mentioned it like 2 or 3 times already. I just can't, I don't know, it's that album cover. Anyways, you guys know that I run a clean channel here. I noticed that there is one word in here in this song. I'm not gonna censor it. Let me know what you guys think. I'm clean. That's me. I'm always clean here. But I'm not going to censor it. I'm going to let the music play as it is intended. I don't want to censor the music. I thought about that before, and I have done that before. But I want the music to kind of be its own thing. So if anything, I'll always mention it. That way, you know, if you're maybe around kids and you don't want them to hear something or whatever. But I'm just gonna let the music play. You know, let David speak. Anyways, you can join me on Twitter. Join me in the comments down below, etc., etc., etc. And let's do it. This is David Bowie with We Are the Dead.
Something kind of hit me today. I looked at you and wondered if you saw things my way. People will hold us to blame. It hit me today. It hit me today. We're taking it hard all the time. Why don't we pass it by? Just reply. Changed your mind. We're fighting with the eyes of the blind. Taking it hard. Taking it hard. Yet we feel that we are paper, choking on you nightly. They tell me, son, we want you. Be elusive, but don't walk far. For we're breaking in the new boys. Deceive your next of kin. For you're dancing where the dogs decay. Defecating ecstasy. You're just an ally of the Legion. Locator for the Virgin King. But I love you. In your funny bumps and your nimble dress betrays. Oh, dress yourself, my urchin one, for I hear them on the rails. Because of all we've seen, because of all we've said, we are the dead. One thing kind of touched me today. I looked at you and counted all the times we had laid, pressing my love through the night, knowing it's right, knowing it's right. Now I'm hoping someone will care, living on the breath of a hope to be shared, trusting on the songs of our love, that someone will care, someone will care, but now we're today's scrambled creatures, locked in tomorrow's double feature. Heaven is on the pillow. Its silence competes with hell. It's a 24-hour service. guaranteed to make you tell. And the streets are full of press men bent on getting hung and buried. And the legendary curtains are drawn round baby bankrupt who sucks you while you're sleeping. It's the theater of financiers. Count them, 15 round the table, white dressed to kill. Oh, caress yourself, my juicy, for my hands are all but withered. Oh, dress yourself, my urchin one, for I hear them on the stairs because of all we've seen, because of all we've said. We are the dead. We are dead. We are the dead.
You know, even though the song has an overarching kind of concept and story going on, I actually feel that this one stands alone really nicely. Definitely musically, but even as a story, you know, this is actually really nicely self-contained unto itself. Because basically, from what I'm kind of reading of the lyrics and definitely what I'm hearing musically, is at this point, the character in the story is basically having a realization that we are the dead. We are dead no matter what we do. So he goes from kind of like self-reflective in the verses when it's very soft and you just have those very dreamy keys going on, into the more angsty and frustrated parts of the verse that bring everything up. Because that's where you can feel like the anger of perhaps not being able to do anything against the society that has led you and your lover to this. So that's actually really cool how both the concept and the music is, once again, as we've heard before, working together in tandem. And then I really like how at the end in that climax, I didn't quite notice it before, so I had to kind of listen closer. And I don't know why, I think it's just habit. When I'm trying to listen for something, I lean my head down, and I'm like, I was thinking about it, I'm like, why am I leaning my head down? It doesn't make the headphones sound any louder. I like the echo as well on the snare, and on the hi-hat really. It just gives everything a more empty feeling. As I've mentioned before, very desolate, you know? Yeah, the harmonies almost sound like he's echoing the same words, but it's like he's talking to himself. He's lost in thought upon this realization of what's going on. And then as it comes from, you know, his thoughts into actions and to his, you know, him talking to someone else, it becomes a little more intense. And even listening to these intense parts, I didn't notice before, but if you listen to those, you hear the harmony and the echoing of We Are the Dead in the background. And it has some sort of like effect on the vocals on that section. I like that. I like that a lot. It adds a very like, kind of like scary realization. Like a truth you didn't really want to know. And his voice even sounds kind of ghostly. Like he is dead. You know? Like I said, it's about acceptance of a situation that perhaps you can't change. But at the same time, you're really upset and angry about the situation. And I think that we perfectly get that anger, especially in the ending part. Because it's not necessarily outright like showy anger. It's almost like he's brooding and you can feel the anger kind of rising within him, the frustration and the stress of it all. And going to the lyrics, even the first few lines, he says, "Something kind of hit me today. I looked at you and wondered if you saw things my way. People will hold us to blame. It hit me today. It hit me today." So like I said, that's immediately why I got, you know, okay, he realized something because he says it. We're taking it hard all the time. Why don't we pass it by? Just reply. You've changed your mind. We're fighting with the eyes of the blind. Taking it hard, taking it hard. Like they're being taken advantage of. They're being put down. They're being fought against and put down. Why suffer through this? Is there a way to just not? We feel that we are paper choking on you nightly. They tell me, son, we want you. Be elusive, but don't walk far. For we're breaking in the new boys. Deceive your next of kin, and you're dancing where the dogs decay, defecating ecstasy. See, I think that those lines are interesting. Don't go too far. We're breaking in the new boys to see if you're next of kin. Almost like these people are using Bowie's character, and they said, yeah, you can go off and do this, but don't go too far because we need you. And he doesn't want to be part of that crowd or that circle anymore. Oh, dress yourself, my urchin one, for I hear them on the rails. Because of all we've seen, because of all we've said, we are dead. So it's almost like they've exposed what, I don't know, this group were doing. And because of what they've seen, because of the information that they had, and because they shared that information, they're being hunted down, basically. And then once again, he's thinking back and reflecting on all the times that him and this person have been together and how they've kind of kept each other, warm and safe through the nights. And then he says that he hopes someone will care. Someone will be able to perhaps take them in, give them safety, give them safe harbor, whatever it may be, just to help them. But he says, but now we're today's scrambled creatures locked in tomorrow's double feature. Because there's two of them, so I like that double feature. Almost like they're going to be the main attraction, It's a 24-hour service guaranteed to make you tell. So I'm pretty sure they're going to be tortured, after they're captured. Or maybe they are captured right now. And the streets are full of pressmen, bent on getting hung and buried. And the legendary curtains are drawn around Baby Bankrupt, who sucks you while you're sleeping. It's a theater of financiers. Comes they're like losing while you're sleeping, they're stealing your money, something like that. So within all of this self-realization, all of this stuff going on, and the thoughts running through his mind, he's basically just saying like, just stay with me. In this moment where everything is about to go down, let's just focus on each other for right now. Let me know what you guys thought of the song. You can join me on Twitter. You can join me in the comments down below. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.